We become lying on the back, actually. Starting on the back today. And we take just a moment here to connect, to soften the breath, soften the body. Just let it sink into the mat. Breathe in through the nose and observe how the breath goes all the way deep into the body. Travel with your breath, guide it through your body. And then exhale fully through the nose. As you inhale, stretch the arms out over the head. Give yourself a deep stretch. Exhale through the mouth, let go. Inhale, stretch the body. Exhale, let go. Bring the feet both onto the mat. And just move the pelvis a bit from side to side. Any movement, actually. Just moving the pelvis. Great. Now bring the right knee into the chest and hands on your shin. You press the thigh down towards the chest. And then release the hands and bring the arms out to the sides. We start circling the right leg. So with the knee, you draw a big circle into one direction. And change direction. Notice how your leg is engaged, but also your core muscles are engaged and helping you here with the coordination. And we're bringing the knee high up towards the chest and then far away. You bring the knee back to center and exhale, push the heel up towards the ceiling. And again, we want to do this without the involvement of the arms and hands. We want to use the strength of the leg and the core. Feel how your lower back presses into the mat. See if you can flex your foot here, push the heel further away, and then bring the leg a little closer towards you. Keep breathing comfortably in and out through the nose. As you exhale, open the right leg slightly to the right side. Again, try to press the arms here now into the mat, actually, so that you are stable on the ground. Use the strength of your leg, the strength of the upper body pressing into the mat. The core again slightly engaged. And inhale, bring the leg up. Shake it out. Place the right foot down. Now we do the same with the left leg. First, bring the knee into the chest and hands on your shins, on your shin this time. We want to press the thigh all the way down so that maybe your tailbone lifts gently off the ground and you get a slight lengthening into the lower back. And then release your hands and arms, bring them out to the sides again, and start circling your left knee into one direction. And notice the core engagement every time you bring the knee towards you. And also if you bring your knee further away, your core engages here too, keeping stability and strength. Change direction. And without using the hands, push the heel now up towards the ceiling. Engage the leg. Bring the leg closer towards you. Feel how as your heel pushes up, your lower back presses into the mat. Core is engaged. Breathe comfortably. As you exhale, open the legs slightly to the left side. Here, the arms engage. Press them down into the mat. And the easiest position here is the arms bent in cactus pose or the arms straight. With a gentle bend, it helps you to press the arms down. Keep that balance here. Inhale, bring the leg back up and then shake it out. Go, bring both knees back into the chest, hands onto your shins, squeeze the knees down, rock from side to side. And then open the knees to the sides, have the right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee, and open the knees to the sides. You can also have the hands on the inner thighs, opening here into the hip joints and into the inner thighs. Great. Bring the soles of the feet up to the ceiling, happy baby pose. Hold your feet, rock from side to side. Now still reaching into the inner thighs, you start feeling the hamstrings. If you don't feel the hamstrings, see if you can straighten the legs a little bit. Like straighten them, but bringing them back towards you, not up towards the ceiling. Great. From here, bend the knees, rock forth and back along the spine. And come all the way up into a seated position. Cross your feet at the front and see if you can reach forward onto your hands and knees. Good. From here, tuck the toes under, spread the fingers well. And we do a few more circles here with the right leg to begin with. Circle into one direction. And change direction. Here we are now engaging the glute muscles as well. And then stretch the right leg out behind you. Push away through the heel. Bring the left arm out in front of you. Keep breathing here. We stay static in the pose here, reaching forward and back. And exhale, release hand and knee down. Change sides. Start circling your left leg. Change direction. And then stretch the left leg out behind you. Push away through the heel and bring your right arm out in front of you. Look down into the mat. Keep the neck in a comfortable position. And exhale, hand and knee down. Spread the fingers well, lift up into downward facing dog. Add any movement here. Move the legs. Maybe you want to move the head, shake it yes and no. Reach into plank with an inhalation. And back into down dog. Exhale. We do that a few times. Inhale, reach forward. Take your time. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, forward. As you come back, you can also bend your knees deeply and reach further back. So try anything out. Inhale, and last one, exhale. Now here we bend the knees deeply. You can lift high up onto your toes. And lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the right knee and exhale, step the right foot forward in between your hands. Left hand on the mat, we're adding a twist. Inhale, lift the right arm sideways up. Now you could bring the left knee also onto the mat. We go a step further with the knee on or off the mat. Lift up onto your left fingertips so that we can eventually lift the torso up and have like both arms parallel to the floor in a twisted variation. Kind of a twisted warrior two if you have your knee off the mat. Breathe here, keep the balance. Press the thighs towards each other. That gives you a little more stability. And exhale, bring both hands to the mat. Plank pose. Inhale, in plank. Exhale, lower down. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Breathe here. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Bend the knee. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Right hand on the mat. Inhale, twist. Lift the left arm up and twist. Push back through the right heel. Or have the right knee on the mat. Now to transition, you could always bring the right knee onto the mat, transition into the pose, lifting up onto your right fingertips, and eventually lift the torso up. Maybe it's a bit easier to come into that twist with the knee down, and then you can always bring the knee off the mat. Squeeze the thighs towards each other, create stability, keep the balance, and keep breathing. And exhale, release both hands down, step into plank, take a deep breath in, exhale, lower down, add your choice. Inhale, cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, and exhale, step or walk to the front. Round your back, bend your knees, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae into a standing pose. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Good. Let's take a few breaths here with your arms alongside the body. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. And let's do a pose again with engaging the core. We do it once with the help of the hands and the arms, and then without, to bring that balance, that alignment into the body, into the pose. Standing on your left leg, shift the weight onto your left leg, bring the right knee up. Now you have options. You can have your hands behind your right knee, or you can grab your foot or your big toe. See what is available. Your left arm can be anywhere for balancing, can be up over the head or hand on your waist. Now push the heels slowly forward and slightly stretch your leg. Doesn't have to be totally straight. Or you can have the hands behind your knee. Just see where your leg is going without losing the alignment of your upper body. Keep lengthening up through the crown of the head. And notice again, you could also bring your left hand to your core. Your core is engaged here. Exhale, let go. Shake your legs, Shake your arms. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. We do the left side first before we go into the handless variation. Ground through the right foot. Bring the left knee up and find any position with your hands, either behind your knee or grabbing the foot or toe. Find a position for your right arm and push the heel away. Breathe here. Oops. Keep your balance. And keep lengthening. Right hand can be on your belly and observe how it's all engaged from the lower core up into the upper core. And then exhale, release. Shake the legs, shake the arms. And now we're going to do the same without engagement of the hands. And then observe how the rest of your body is much more engaged, like your legs, the standing leg engages more, glutes more engaged, your core is more engaged. So maybe bringing the left hand to the area around your belly and bring the right knee up. Already notice how the core muscles work here much stronger. Good. Now stretch the right leg out, push away through the heel. And the higher up you bring your leg, the higher up you work here into your core muscles. Keep standing straight, tall, and then exhale, shake it out. Shake the arms. And yeah, it's way more intense. Do the other side. You can bring the right hand to the belly if you wanted to, or like abdominal area. Bring the left knee up. Notice the engagement already here. And then exhale, push the heel away. You're working much harder here. Notice also your right leg. You're grounding much deeper. You're engaging your glutes, your thigh muscles. Your whole body is deeply engaged. By lengthening, lifting up through the crown of the head, you're engaging all the muscles along the spine. Take another breath and release. Shake your legs, shake your arms. Good. At the front of the mat, inhale, lift the arms up. Have them alongside the ears. Your arms can also be wider. Reach up through the fingertips. Breathe here. Stretch the fingers. Spread your toes. Press the toes down into the mat. As you exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift forward and up through your chest. Let's open into the upper chest here. Take a few breaths. Shoulders press away from the ears. Ground through your feet. With your next exhalation, bend your knees, fold forward over your legs, and have the arms away from the spine. And exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Half lift, inhale, and exhale. Step both feet back into a plank pose. Inhale, in plank, exhale, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. In down dog, lift the right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale, warrior two. Lift up, bring the arms out, and come into extended side angle pose, right forearm on top of your right thigh. And we continue reaching a bit into the shoulders, upper chest, upper back. We circle the left arm forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. You can follow your hand with your eyes. Bring movement into the neck. And if that makes you dizzy, just keep the head still. Change direction of the circles. Inhale back. Inhale up and back. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Do one more. As you exhale, both hands reach down to the mat. Come into plank pose. Take a deep breath in, lower down. Exhale. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Exhale. In down dog, we lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, and step the left foot forward. Warrior two on the other side. Extended side angle pose. Right arm goes up, and once you're comfortable here in your position, circle the arm. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, inhale. Just 2 more circles here. Change direction of the circles. And next time you exhale, bring both hands down to the mat and come into downward facing dog. Here, bend the knees deeply, lift the sit bones high up, stretch along the spine into the arms. Deep breaths. And then look forward, walk the feet to the front and lower down into a seated position. Good. From here, we come down onto the back, roll back down. Let's go into starting position here, starting and ending on the back. Isn't it nice lying on the back? Bring both knees into the chest, rock from side to side. And we're adding it. No, we're not adding that. But we stretch the legs up and shake them out. Anything here? Maybe shake the arms out too. Great. Squeeze the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. And come into final pose Shavasana. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Arms alongside the body. Palms up. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Allow the whole body to sink into the earth. Soften. Feel those parts of your body connecting to the earth here. Become aware of those parts. And let them connect very softly and gently to the earth. And then bring movement back into your fingers and toes. And start deepening the breath. Circle your wrists and ankles into one direction. And change direction. Stretch the arms out over the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. And roll over to one side completely. And when you're ready, lift up into a seated position. Bring the hands over the thighs, lengthen through the spine. And just roll the shoulders a few times into one direction. And then change direction. And rest and relax the shoulders. And just stay here in an upright position, lengthening through the spine. Breath flows naturally. Observe the breath. Observe how you feel. And as you inhale, open your eyes. Thank you.